This is Jerod Lakefield, by Don Fensler, novel by Don Fensler, part 41. Next. The next few games, Jerod Lakefield was even more dazzling. He scored 37, 47, 15, 61, and 23. He always did enough so that the Clappers would win comfortably. It seemed totally impossible that the Clappers would ever lose. The NBA has never seen anything like this. A player so fucking good his team could not lose, and the crowd had gone from indifferent to astounded to absolutely hysterical. Whether at home or on the road, everyone was a Jerod Lakefield fan. It was just too exciting to watch as he hit shots at a 65 to 70% clip from all over the court. At the half-court line at times, or even beyond. He would pull up after he crossed the line, usually, and if no one was covering, he would toss it up and it would go in. It was fucking driving NBA defenses nuts to the loony bin, to the insane asylum, and to Alcatraz, and in through the wine cellar. On top of his offensive output, where your choice was either to let Jerod Lakefield shoot threes or triple team him and let the rest of the Clappers shoot uncontested layups, Jerod's defense was breathtaking. There was no such fucking thing as a successful fast break against the Clappers because Jerod was always near the half-court line during, after, and before the shot. No one could surprise him, and he could disrupt the flow. This was his skill, his fucking art. He disrupted fucking goddamn flow. His hands were so quick and his instincts so correct. It was as if he could read the mind of the player with the ball, whether he would shoot or pass or dribble to the left or right. He would steal the ball, slap the ball out of bounds. Somehow he disrupted the flow and caused the players on the other team to become tentative or even fucking frightened. By halftime, especially if Jerod had seen the need to throw the frenzy at them, no one in the opponent's team wanted the ball. This included superstars who, of course, felt the humiliation more keenly. One of the coaches said it fucking best. It's just not fair playing against Jerod Lakefield. You could be playing a perfect game, but he still finds a way to bleed you dry. You can be shooting 80% from the field, but with Jerod Lakefield drilling threes, you're slowly bleeding. You cannot keep up. And if you build a lead on the Clappers, he goes into the frenzy, and then all is totally lost. You cannot win against the Clappers unless Jerod Lakefield, for some reasons, decides to let us win. Your game is not in your hands. It is in his hands. That's what the opposing coaches were saying now, and this coach put it best. That was a feeling around the league that if a team beat the Clappers now, when Jerod Lakefield was playing, that it would only be a fluke. The fucking NBA world had been turned upside down, and even non-basketball fans were turning to see the great Jerod Lakefield. The Clippers were 12-0 and hadn't even had a close game. Jerod Lakefield could no longer go out in public. Not that he ever wanted to go out in public anyway. He had been on the cover of Sports Illustrated, Time Magazine, Newsweek, and even Rolling Stone, and probably Women's Daily, and Popular Mechanics was next, and possibly even Fox News. But still, no one knows who Jerod Lakefield is. I am the one closest to him and still don't know who he is, or what he thought, or what he had for breakfast. All the headlines on all the magazines have the same theme. Is Jerod Lakefield human? Can the NBA survive Jerod Lakefield? The end of part 41.